The Pitt Season 2 Episode 11 ending explained. What was the ultimatum Santos gave Langdon? The tension in the Pitt Season 2 Episode 11 has built steadily as it has kept its cast of Pittsburgh Trauma Medical Center staff in an emotional and ethical crisis. On its Independence Day shift so far, it has managed a balance between medical crises and personal conflicts, especially those stemming from the unresolved issue of Dr. Langdon's past transgressions. All of this comes together in the Pitt Season 2 Episode 11. At its core is the confrontation between Santos and Langdon. After finally apologizing for his transgressions in Season 1, Langdon now seeks Santos's forgiveness. Still, Santos agrees to only forgive him if he admits in public that he stole Librium from a patient. In the Pitt Season 2 Episode 11, Santos and Langdon have a confrontation. After months of avoidance, Langdon makes amends for his past actions, particularly for how he treated Santos after she accused him of stealing drugs. However, Santos is not interested in making amends in private and makes it clear that she will not forgive him for his public and systemic betrayal of her. Santos is quite specific in her demands for forgiveness and will only forgive Langdon if he publicly admits that he stole Librium from a patient and that he is not an addict. It puts Langdon in a position of conflict, forcing him to choose between integrity and public opinion. However, Dr. Al-Hashimi overheard this conversation. The Pitt Season 2 Episode 11 also revolves around the arrival of Immigration and Customs Enforcement agents at PTMC. These agents bring Pranita, who was injured while detained, for treatment at the hospital. However, their arrival creates chaos among the patients and staff at the hospital, who are afraid of being detained. The situation becomes complicated when the agents do not allow Pranita any autonomy regarding her treatment. The agent also refused to allow her to contact her family. However, the hospital staff tries their best to provide her with proper care. When the agents try to take her back for improper reasons, Nurse Jesse intervenes to provide her with proper care. However, he ends up getting arrested for doing so. The hospital staff does not know how to handle the situation due to the overall blackout at the hospital and the various crises taking place at the time. Apart from the chaos in the institution, personal conflicts are rife in the Pitt Season 2 Episode 11. One of them is Dr. Mel King's personal life, where she is shown to be unstable due to her reaction to her sister Becca's independence. After learning that Becca has a boyfriend, she begins to fear abandonment and reacts by interfering in Becca's life. She does this to such an extent that it affects her professional life. Mel's reaction is a manifestation of an identity crisis. She has always identified herself with the role of caring for Becca. However, after realizing that she is no longer needed, she begins to feel a sense of loss. This makes her develop a strained relationship in both her personal and professional life. At the same time, there is a breaking point in the lives of other characters. A mother tries to commit suicide out of guilt over her child's condition. However, she is saved just in time. The episode ends on a cliffhanger, with Nurse Emma attacked by a patient. The Pitt Season 2 Episode 11 is available to stream on HBO Max. Quick links.